Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
But right away, they'll change the look. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. To throw now, Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
Pickup on the play, and it's third down.
Now Dart. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up fourth down. Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Here's Williams to return.
That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. The punter Tress Way set to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Looked like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. On 2nd down, Darts looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Darts. It's on target to Johnson. They stop him after about a 5-yard gain. That is good enough for a fresh set of downs.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
The counter game to Tracy. And a good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a first.
I don't think we're ever going to get away from the stat line of turnovers and winning that turnover margin being the biggest singular key in the NFL, Kate. But I'll tell you what, when you run for 100 yards plus, you win 70% of the time. They did a week ago with this guy, and he's off to an excellent start.
Going with an alternate play here. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Goes to the hurry up here.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down throw here from Darts. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. There's the hit. They're going to force him out of play with a gain of about 12. And that gives New York the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Escapes a defender. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain. So that's going to make it 2nd and 1. And already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel. Doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
Now here's Cam Scanaboo on the ground. That play's going to be cut down after a gain of 2. That's going to be a New York first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet. I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
Dart's going to check to a different call. It's Tracy on 2nd down. And that's not what the offense thought about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
One play action with Darts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's hit and taken down. They got him at the 18. And that means it is now 4th and 12. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. The kick by Patterson is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I gotta guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Stout all set to send this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt heading it for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Here's Daniels. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Daniels back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Now Darts. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Tracy does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. On 3rd and goal, it starts. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Commanders will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Look at this, 3 tight ends to the right on his 1st and 10. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Now it gives to Krosky Merritt, running left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Throwing on 2nd, Daniels. Complete to Diggs out left. Good play call there. 15 yards for their efforts, and they got the 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. And that yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
1st down for Daniels. And that last throw puts him up near 1,000 yards on this season. Setting up to throw. And this will wind up incomplete, so failure to connect brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Here's Daniels on 2nd. And he's going to go down. They haul him to the turf at the 21. Brian Burns. 5 sacks in that win last week, and now they've got one here. So the defense gets their first breakthrough of the game, Brock. Let's see if it's a quick knockout punch to this drive, too.
Yeah, and that's really going to be who responds, right? Does this defense continue to step on the accelerator? The offense slow it down? We know how important sacks are. That was a big one.
Daniels setting up the play action. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And what a call on that 3rd and 19 as they find a way to get the first before the tackle's made. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Now Daniels on 2nd down. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throwing now, Daniels. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First and goal, Krosky Merritt. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Giants' 11-yard line.
Now Daniels to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. They got him at the 17. Brian Burns. And they're driven even further from the end zone on that play. A loss of 6. It's now 3rd and goal. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Backed up all the way to the 17 now for 3rd and goal. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's going to be out of bounds nowhere near that marker. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards. It's 4th.
Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right half.
Commanders field goal.
Moody knocks it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. And he takes the return out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Dart making the throw. And he's not able to keep a hold of it through that hit. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Quick one to the outside by Dart. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. And that's going to set up a Giants 1st down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
1st down, New York.
Line up the design keeper. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's up the call.
2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Dart now on 2nd down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. caught on the right side. He's going to be forced down there after a gain of about 14. And that will make it first down Giants.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Approaching the final minute here before halftime. All right, they're shuffling things around a bit. Here goes Dart to the air. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Offense going audible this time. Working on second down. Dart. Completed to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They'll air it out on third. It is almost picked off. He had the interception, but he couldn't hang on. It will, though, still bring up fourth down. And it sure seems like they have found a wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely you're feeling.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Well, no real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason, can you? But some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York.